If you see a hater, point a hater out.
Just like Nate said, we have a rule right now that says you cannot use name, image, and likeness to entice a player to come to your school. Hell, read about it in the paper. I mean, Jackson State paid a guy $1 million last year that was a really good Division I player to come to the school. It was in the paper, and they bragged about it. Nobody did anything about it.
Okay, so you're probably trying to figure out what the hell is Nick Saban talking about. Right now, he's
You mad. You big mad.
some of the top 5 and 4-star athletes are considering other universities other than Alabama. Hold on. Where's my manners?
Two-time.
Okay. So, Nicholas Saban, aka Nick Saban, he's big mad at these other universities and schools because they're getting better recruits than the Alabama University football program, and he's acting like a spoiled kid that always gets everything he wants for Christmas and for his birthday, and he's upset that his cousins got the gift that he wanted to get, or they got the same gift. You know, it's fair, and he don't like it that it's fair now. That's what I'm getting from this, and the whole collegiate world is also getting the same vibes. And he's claiming that Texas A&M paid for their players that they got, because I guess Texas A&M this year is like the #1 recruiting school. They got a lot of 5-star and 4-star athletes, which is good. But Jimbo Fisher been building that university up for the last 4 to 6 years if you keep up with the college football sports. So he's been putting the work in. So he deserves those recruits. And he also took shots at JSU, that's Jackson State University, a smaller HBCU university program, and that's where Deion Sanders coached at. And he took shots at JSU, saying that they paid a player $1 million, which is unfair because Jackson State University ain't got that bag like that. You know, it's a smaller HBCU university, and they're building up the program. That's what Deion went to HBCU University program to do, to build it up, to bring notoriety to the HBCU football programs, just to let them know that, hey, we got talent too. Nick Saban don't like that. He don't like that some athletes, they're able to make their own decisions. They're able to get paid and play where they want to play, or they getting paid and going to play with younger, cooler coaches that they think fit the culture that they're a part of. Nick Saban is not for the culture. Nick Saban is not to say that he's washed up, because he's still Nick Saban. He has the rings and the stats to back up his history, but he hasn't been doing everything by the books. I'm pretty sure he done paid some athletes. I'm pretty sure he done slid some mothers a couple bands. That's not my business, but I'm pretty sure if you dig deep into his bag of tricks, he got some bullshit too. Now, if you look at the bottom of the right, you can see what Nick Saban has been getting paid salary-wise compared to JSU, and it's a staggering difference in the money amount. So the only player that got $1 million in the JSU it was through an NIL deal, and that was for Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is the #1 recruit. And once Deion Sanders, they got the #1 recruit to JSU, it kind of stunned some of the big dog top 5 college coaches, and they was upset about it. He wants control of everything. He wants to be the top dog. He don't want no competition. But whatever he did to Jim Fisher ain't liking it.
People think they're God. Go dig into how God did his deal. You may find out about a guy that a lot of things you don't want to know. We built him up to be the czar of football. Go dig into his past, or anybody that's ever coached with him. You can find out anything you want to find out, what he does and how he does it. And it's despicable.
Okay, Jimbo, shoot your shot, nigga. Shit, you hit, I hit back. That's basically what Jimbo Fisher talking about. Don't come for me like that. Don't disrespect me and my program like that. Nick Saban, who you think you are? You ain't God. Yeah, so basically Nick Saban, he just really started some shit, and this football season this year gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting for years to come, because players now are able to make money that they can use to help feed their families, and also get some of that money back that the NCAA has been taking for years from athletes. They've been getting paid billions from student athletes, and student athletes have families have been just living in the gutter, living poor, and the damn NCAA presidents and the advisors and all of them, they've been lining their pockets up. It's time for the players to get paid. Now let's see what Coach Prime had to say.
We got some dogs coming. The reason I know why we got some dogs coming is because we're receiving some hate. We got Power 5 schools hating on OSU, telling the kids, hey, you know what? They don't have this, or they don't have that, or they can't afford this, or they can't afford that. Yeah, they darn right we can't. But guess what we got? We got what we got, and we got hope, and we got love, and we got compassion, and we got coaches that know the darn game, that are very competent, that are very capable, that has character. We don't even talk about other schools. We don't do that because that's just not who we are.
Play for
that's just like you trying to holler at a girl and you trying to tell the girl what the guy ain't to get the girl. We don't do that. You know why? Because we're real with it. We just do what we do. We make the most of what we have. And we gonna make the most of that kid that you trying to get. He coming anyway, no matter what you say. You know why? Because we got hit. And you don't know what it is. JSU, I love it. Now get it out of the leave so they can understand.
See, that's a real coach right there, stand-up guy, man. If you're a collegiate athlete, or you coming up out of, top prep, coming out of school, man, go play for HBCU, man. Or go play somewhere where you want it and respect it. Live, love, stick together, man. Zodoke.